Okay, if you've seen the video where I counted down my top 20 favorite video games, this video will be dedicated to the several that came quite close but didn't make the cut. And, well, these won't be done in any particular order. So, one of the games that sadly did not break the top 20 was Resident Evil Zero, the very last of the traditional style Resident Evil games. No other entry tested my chops in terms of character and item management better than this one, or any survival horror game for that matter. Its gameplay innovations, such as a partner zapping system, the ability to drop and exchange items, and giving each character certain unique attributes, brought new life to an aging formula. Next we have Culdcept, and I'm referring to the second game in the series, a strange yet interesting mix of card battling and Monopoly-style board game. Some people may be turned off at the fact that the game relies perhaps too much on luck, especially on the part of the AI. However, I argue that it's in that minority percentage which involves making the best decisions possible to win is where the fun really lies. A very enriching challenge I kept coming back to. Endless Ocean was a game for the Wii that I was quite interested in before it was even released. Upon finally playing it, I didn't realize it would become an all-time favorite. Simply put, I enjoyed swimming through all the stages, whether I was exploring shallow coral reefs or the deepest trenches of the ocean, coming across and classifying a wide variety of sea life, all while listening to the songs sung by Hayley Westenra. I don't think any game made me relax more. This game is a bit of an odd choice, and I played it during a time when I was really into learning shogi, and it's Saikyo Habu Shogi, that other launch title for the Nintendo 64. Although I don't quite recommend it for those who are just starting to play, anyone who wants a good practice, the computer actually gives you decent competition, and there are a couple other modes that I believe can help you with your game. A good alternative if you have nobody to practice with. Next is Final Fantasy XII, and I spent many a night building up my characters, equipping different weapons, assigning jobs, and unlocking the entire license board. The Gambit system was a welcome change, giving you interesting options and control over your party, and of course, with the multitude of side missions and optional quests in its vast world, will have you playing the same file for hours. If you enjoyed the original release, go ahead and check out Zodiac Age. Coming from the same company that brought us Steins Gate is Chaos Child, but unlike Steins Gate's science fiction adventure theme, this game features more mystery and psychological horror throughout its story. I actually found it to be quite unique, as well as addictive, especially with its delusion trigger system having you make choices at various points in the game. I probably logged in more playing time with this than for any other visual novel. Another classic I had to regrettably exclude from the top 20 was Radiant Silvergun. This is another game I'm actually not very good at, but I always admired its concept and design. The ability to gradually level up your array of weapons, the longer you played and replayed, made a good incentive for you to keep putting in more time and effort. And the more you stick with it, the more rewarding the game becomes. By the time you reach the end boss, it was all worth it. Last game I'll feature in this video is Nintendogs, a simple virtual pet simulator that at the time I didn't really appreciate, nor did I spend a lot of time with. Not sure if it's due to age, but I've only come to taking a liking to it just recently. You'll do everything from feeding your dog to taking it out for walks, teaching it tricks, giving it baths, and even entering competitions. Even though I was not much of a fan of the game back then, I'm really quite happy to say that I am now. So, those are the games that didn't break the top 20 but came mighty close. And who knows, perhaps someday any of them would make a top 20 list should I make a new one in the future. Alright, so see you next time.